am officially running for President of the United States.
Here comes the war of the Trumps.
With Trump back in office, the Orange County real estate market could be on the brink of some big changes. How will this impact home prices in 2025? What can we expect with new policies on the horizon? And why now may be the best time to get ahead of the competition before the market heats up. I'm Steve Batiste, broker owner of Next Home West Realty, and I've been helping people buy homes in Southern California for quite a while. I've lived in Southern California for over 20 years. I know how to look at market trends and how they impact opportunities here. This isn't just theory. I'm actively helping my clients stay ahead of these changes to make the best possible moves. The last time Trump was in office, Orange County saw some very significant changes in the real estate market. For example, from 2017 to 2021, home prices skyrocketed, in some cases $200,000-$300,000 over asking price. There was a lot of competition, a lot of people fighting for those homes. It had a lot to do with the fact that the interest rates were down in the 2% range. There was not a whole lot of inventory at the time, although that did kind of grow. And, people were coming out of the woodwork because the interest rates were very, very low. Since that time, we've had higher interest rates, 7-8%. They've come down a little bit. At the same time, we've had an inventory problem. And a lot of people are sitting on their equity. They're sitting on their interest rate. So, if they bought a house at 3% interest rate, they don't want to sell the house because they can't get that again. Some of Trump's pro-growth policies, bringing jobs back into the United States, actually helped bring a lot more people into the area. There were more jobs available. During COVID, a lot of people moved into the area and out of the area because they didn't have to actually go into offices to work. A lot of that's kind of shifting back around to where people are actually having to go back into work versus, working from home. That has a significant change on the market. So now with the possibility of Trump's return, we're going to take a look at housing market now versus when they did when Trump was in office, and from when Biden was in office and what happened to the housing market. So with Biden in office, home prices have still increased year over year, actually month over month. Not as significantly as they did when Trump was in office, but they are steadily going up in Southern California, unlike a lot of other places. I attribute that to the fact that, the weather out here is unbelievable. There's so much to do. It's just a really great place to live. The median home price also in Orange County is right around $1.2 million right now, which is, a significant growth. Also, the increased interest rates have, slowed down sales because, people just can't afford to purchase, a $1.2 million home plus, at 8% interest rate. It's a heck of a lot higher payment than it was back in, when Trump was in office at, 2 or 3%. And we've also put in some first-time buyer programs, which, have helped out a little bit, but at the same time, people are still struggling to get into homes because there's not a whole lot of inventory on the market. So with Trump's return, we're expecting to see a shift in the market. He's going to come in and try to stimulate the economy again like he did last time. We're expecting the interest rates to go down. And, next let's dive into what that could mean for the Orange County real estate market in 2025. Trump's return could bring policies that lower interest rate and spark the Orange County housing market and free up inventory. Trump is known for pressing the Federal Reserve and keeping the interest rates low, which would definitely increase affordability and spark more buyers coming out to purchase. Also, his immigration policies, when you consider that, the numbers are that we've allowed about 15 million people into the country. With his deportation policies, that's probably going to open up some inventory in the market and allow more buyers to basically find new homes. Trump's focus on constitutional rights and rolling back regulations, we're kind of seeing that might get people to actually come back to California. During COVID over the last few years, we've had a lot of people leave California because of the regulatory policies and, let's just say, the laws that California's enacted. So a lot of those policies are probably going to go away, and it should bring more buyers back to Orange County and to Southern California. So let's talk about why acting now could save you from steep price increases and having to deal with a lot of competition. Acting now before Trump's policies go in place could be the key to getting you the best deal in the Orange County's market. So again, with Trump's potential return in January of 2025, we could see an increase in buyers coming out if he lowers the interest rates again. The housing market's just going to take off. If you wait till then, you're going to wind up more than likely paying over asking price, having to pay more fees out of pocket with the recent real estate laws that have gone into effect. Buyers are now responsible for paying their own agent, and trying to negotiate that during a transaction when it's a seller's market is going to basically mean more money out of your pocket. So November and December typically are a slower month in the real estate market. I always tell people those are the best months to actually buy your home if you're close to November, December. Now, obviously, if you're watching this video in March, you don't want to wait till November or December because, with the way the housing prices go up in Southern California, by the time November, December rolls around, you're going to wind up paying more money anyway. So if you're in October, wait till November, December time frame because the market slows down a lot during those months, and you can get a lot of deals. A lot of sellers are going to be more willing to work with you during those months. And again, there's going to be a potential increase in the number of listings coming up due to the fact that Trump's deportation policy is going to free up a lot of housing. Whether you like it or not, he's said that they're going to do it. So, at that time, when that does happen, you're talking 15 million people. An average year in the real estate market, we sell about 5 million homes nationwide. 15 million people, being deported out of the country is definitely going to increase the amount of inventory. If we have more inventory, we lower rates on the housing market. Come January, February timeframe, which is typically in Southern California, Orange County market, we see an increase in home sales. A lot of people, like during the holidays, they don't really go out shopping for homes much because they're planning Christmas, Thanksgiving. They don't want to deal with all that. So you typically see during that time of year, everything slows way down. That's why right now, if you're watching this in December, November, right now you can work some really good deals because the homes that are actually on the market, there's not a whole lot of competition on it. Once January rolls around and Trump gets back into office, and if he lowers the rates, which, it's always speculation what he's going to do, but if he lowers the rates, we get a lot more inventory. You're going to see a lot of people coming out fighting for those homes. So, act now. And I'm not just saying that because, I want to sell your house right now. That's what happens. It always amazes me how a lot of real estate agents during November, December, and if you're a real estate agent, you're watching this, you know exactly what I'm talking about. During November, December, it's like Chicken Little, the sky's falling. Oh no, what's going on with the market? Happens every year. It's amazing how people are surprised by that. But, every year, November, December goes to a screeching halt, and in January picks back up again. So you kind of have to time your purchases just right. Orange County real estate market is on the edge of transformation, and waiting could cost you a lot of money. Each day you wait, the competition is going to increase and the inventory is going to potentially shrink. So if you're in the market to buy right now, go ahead and give that number at the bottom of the screen a call. If not, go ahead and watch one of these videos. I'm not sure which side it pops up on. If you need anything in the meantime, just reach out to me. I'm here for you.